Alrighty, fellas, it is that time of year again. It is the beautiful time of year. It is event season in PokeMMO. We have the Halloween event 2025 update. Let's go ahead, see what's new, give you all my thoughts and opinions, as well as just cover what's happening. All right, the PokeMMO Halloween event has returned for 2025. Beat up the children and steal their spooky candy. Prove yourself to the spirits of Halloween and steal theirs. Feed special candy to the pumpkin and challenge him to fight over his goodie bags. You can do the hard mode for pumpkin goodie bags. Defeat the pumpkin hard mode to get exclusive pumpkin goodie bags and exclusive particle effect. This looks really interesting already. The boss can be found, for those who don't know, the boss can be found in Lavender Town, Falibor Town, Salatian Town, Driftvale Town, and Ekritique Pumpkin, unchanged apparently. Swarms, one of my favorite mechanics. Swarms have become more frequent. You can run around the world, catch swarms. Servers are still not up yet, guys, from my understanding. You can run around the world, catch swarm Pokemon, and then turn them into NPCs and get mysterious dust balls, which have specific Pokemon, specific species, and a higher than normal shiny rate chance. Pumpcats have been spotted. This is the same as last year. You run around the world and you encounter pumpcats, which I believe are at static locations, and then you end up getting an Alpha Zorua encounter, I believe, at the end of that, or at the end of Wisps. I'm not totally sure. Mysterious Wisps have been spotted in the overworld. Collect them all and capture seasonal Halloween Alphas. That gets you like an Alpha Dengar and things like that, but there is no Levitate hidden ability to keep that in mind in Pokemon. Give me one quick swig. A special. Now, I'm really excited for this. This is one of the most new parts of the Halloween mystery boxes. Yo, a new sealed product. A new sealed product entirely. I think this could have insane market potential depending on what is inside this. That is really, really, really interesting. A special PvP game mode has been introduced, Halloween Randoms. We play tested this on the PTS. It is rotational randoms PvP. I think it's really cool to give PvP players a way to play the event. Raid dens become more active. Challenge to defeat all 7, and you have to visit new. So it seems like Darkrai, the Darkrai raid is back. The 7 raids are back. We'll see if they release daily. The event ends on November 14th at 11:59 UTC. Till November 17th, claim prizes. Gotcha. All right, features. They're adding VGC. VGC is in this update. Whoa, I was not expecting that. I did not expect VGC to come out in this patch. I thought it was going to be in a later patch. Wow. VGC is here, boys. VGC is in PokeMMO. Replaced with a double battles. Official doubles are now best of 3 with a pick 4. That's really interesting. Pick 4 allows players to view the enemy team and strategize. Team. Oh, is the team tournament map in this update? I didn't realize a lot of the stuff that's on the PTS was going to be in this update. I thought they were just testing for the future. Team tournaments are now held on a special map, my favorite new area in the entire game, featuring designated spectator and play areas. When active, players access the team tournament map through the tournaments tab. Team signups remain at the direction of the game masters. However, players can manage their teams within the map using a special menu. Wow. The game now, it was told to us beforehand, there may not be a whole lot of new stuff in this event. It's mostly going to be maintenance work for the game and like important structural stuff to make the game still run well on older devices. But even with that, we still got VGC and randoms, Halloween randoms. I think that's amazing in my opinion personally. The game client has undergone significant work to improve character rendering performance, reduce rendering time per character by 50 to 80%. We expect significant performance improvements to low-end devices. That's awesome. Battles particle systems have been reviewed and optimized for performance. This primarily reduces VRAM, improved character. Okay, cool. General stuff. Players can now automatically reject incoming mail. Huge quality of life thing I'm happy to see. Added pick 3 and pick 4. PvP, the stuff, right? Added multiple hotkey bars. Multiple hotkey bars tested in the PTS also being added in this update. Added an in-battle hotbar, so we can now hotkey bar Pokeballs and throw those quicker. That's going to change the pacing and the competitiveness of catch events. Added in-battle stat up and stat down displays. Those seemed really cool from what I saw on the PTS. Added an unlimited option for tiering and challenge options, advanced options. Added many animations. Added animations for the battle effects. Okay, the encounter counter can track sweet set encounters independently and can now export its. Okay, cool. Now this was a big one. This was a big I don't know if it's controversial as like a non-PvP meme. I know a lot of high-end PvPers were asking of this. Sleep Claws gets this is a massive PvP change. Sleep Claws now only affects each participant, or sorry, Sleep Claws now only only allows each participant to sleep one opponent per match. So you can no longer, from my understanding, Breloom cannot spore 2 Pokemon now. Breloom can only spore once. That's a big deal. That like really nerfs Breloom in my opinion. I could be wrong, but that's my perception of a mon like that, right? If violating sleep clause, Yawn now fails at cast instead of a move effect application. Matchmaking, I see a lot of screaming in chat. I'm excited to see if they're being over dramatic or what's going on. I'm curious to see what happens. Time-based doesn't remove matchmaking and reward points in favor of bonuses for elo. We've seen a lot of this in the PTS changelog, so I'm going to skip past a little bit. Some PvE are now marked as elite trainers. Ooh, some PvE battles are now marked as elite trainers. This affects level 100 Elite Four matches as well as the red refight. Okay, so E4 reruns and red refight changes. Elite trainers will throw away choice items given to them through trick. Okay, so make it a little bit harder, sure. When using baton pass, negative sets. Is this what you guys were not to like just got fucked? To me, I don't do E4 reruns, so I don't want to comment. This seems like they just rebalance them a little bit, but I don't know. I don't know. You can't trick items onto them anymore. Is that the main thing I'm missing? A little bit harder? Yeah, typical of communities on the internet. This is like making things a bit harder, and a lot of people are saying like it's over, destroy. Like seems a little extreme, but I could be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. You know. The stat guard effect use the certain rewards no longer affects stat flips, power trick, covert mantle no longer flashes. Okay. Yeah, that feels like, I don't know. It feels like some rebalancing. Makes the E4 run a little bit harder. Yep. Announcements are now shown in the mobile UI login screen. Summary frames can now be close to changes. Out of the hotkey, when destroying items, you get a confirmation. Sweet Down Arena heals the people. We saw that. Ooh, oh, whoa. Whew. Sorry to drool over you guys. Holy. Wow. Blue and orange flaming demon wings are now available for a limited time. Wow. That's pretty. Those are sick. Beautiful. Witch's hat and dress. I like the movement of the hat. The dress looks a lot better here than here, but you know, okay. That's okay. Everybody's sharing their opinions. I was running out of time. Other one sees it. Okay, cool. Game server is all bug fixes. Any big bug fixes? It's all secret shinies. All right. I think it's a pretty standard Halloween event. I don't think there's anything really crazy here in my opinion. I would have loved to see, was there any alpha nerf things or any like mentions of alphas? Looks like I can control F or something like that. I do wish we saw an alpha nerf or some sort of implementation there, but even then, like the economy will be in a lot better state with a lot of more demand from the event. So yeah, nothing like super crazy in my opinion, my personal opinion. The vanities are really sick. The rotational, it's solid. I agree. I think this is a solid. I don't want to give it a rating yet. I think this is a solid, amazing, super solid update, right? Super solid update. I think it's super solid. I think there's more to be seen. I think we'll have to see what happens in game. You know, the servers aren't even up yet. But I think it's I think we needed a solid update. We needed a new game mode to play the event. A new way for PvP players to play the event is fucking huge. I'm excited for that. So that's the updates. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like the video if you did. Dislike if not. Subscribe. Follow me on Twitch for streams. There's gonna be a lot of videos and streams, anything like that, coming out as soon as we possibly can. I'll see you guys with that ASAP. Thanks for watching, and good luck in your Pokemon holiday grinds. If you're a new player, one of the best ways you can make Pokeyen really well, you can make, sorry, I'm getting distracted. One of the best ways you can make really good Pokeyen and Pokemon in the early starts as a new player is special candy. Farming special candy as soon as possible is a great way to make early Pokeyen, or farming the Halloween month if you can. So I'll see you guys with that. Thanks for watching. That is the outro. Hell yeah. Sloppy. Sure.